Hey, what's up? YouTube Keto Gaming here, also known as the Gaming Moron, and today I'm bringing you the Age of Strife Suvia faction showcase. So, Suvia, of the two factions that are currently in the Age of Strife mod, Suvia has got to be my favorite. It's the one that I'm going to put my most of my energy into voicing, because I'm probably not even going to be able to do Calrite, because I just can't get my voice to go deep enough, and a lot of it's gravelly, and I can't do gravelly. But I can definitely do the Suvian stuff, so this will be cool. My dad's got a pretty good German accent, he might be able to do it, but that's beside the point. Welcome to Suvia! So Suvia has got to be the most diverse of all the factions. I mean, I didn't even have enough space to build all their buildings. They've got the forge, the barracks, the stables, the alchemist guild, the mage guild, and the golem foundry. So they favor dark colors. That's all I'm gonna say. So here we've got the Suvian Iron Guard. They're pretty much just tower guards that have been retextured to look. Wait a minute. It looks like they've got a tree on there. They've got a tree on their shield. Theory confirmed. So they have a lot of unique units. Unlike Hellreich, which only has 2 paths, Suvia has 3. You can go magic, alchemy, or combat. So let's start at the top. We'll go combat. Combat allows you to get Amaron, who I think is the king of Suvia, I'm not sure. But while Amaron's being made, our forge doesn't do anything, he just makes resources. From the barracks we can create swordsmen, crossbowmen, standard bearers, and iron guards. So here we've got the swordsman. Pretty cool looking. Then you've got crossbows. Again, pretty cool looking. They've got their little crossbows and stuff. Then you got your standard bearers. That's pretty cool. Does the flag have a tree on it? So you've got the standard bearers, then you've got the Iron Guard, who took out spites. So that's it for the barracks. Next up we have the stables. Stables allows you to create war chariots and steel riders. The steel riders are pretty cool. So the war chariots, these suckers are amazing. I mean, look at the model. And then let's go find one of the new monsters. So this map is Lebanon, and it's got all the new monsters. The spites, the nightmare brutes. Yeah, these little suckers are spites. Watch this. How cool is that? And they do trample. So these are spites. The suckers are friggin' everywhere. And they replace the goblins. Over here we've got the new Nightmare Brute. These guys are tanks. Fortunately they're slow and stupid, so you can pretty much just have archers attack and run like a hero or someone around it, and it'll follow the hero and not actually attack the archers who are standing still, even if you read it within 2 feet of them. So that's pretty stupid. They're pretty stupid, but they're tough and they don't take any damage. So these are the steel riders, pretty much just mounted iron guards. These are the new nightmare night hounds. They're like wargs, only wargs that have been multiplied by cancer in terrifyingness. So that's it for the stables. Next up we've got the Alchemists Guild. Trains these little alchemists. They're a little crossbowmen with backpacks. They have explosive potion and corrosive potion. This pretty much just creates an explosion, does a little bit of AoE, and then they're pretty much just one-man crossbowmen, except they do a little bit more damage. Then you've got your mages, who have the Summon Familiar ability. Doesn't look like it worked. They have the Summon Familiar ability, Lightning Storm, which... yeah, and then Arcane Guardian. I haven't actually been able to get one of these guys to level 8 yet, because they die quickly. And that's... so we're gonna send this guy off. He's gonna be Control 2. He's just gonna go do stuff. I'm using a trainer to give money and points and all that. That way I can do this stuff. Because I don't have hours to spend setting all this up. So that's the Mages Guild. I really like the Suvian Mages Guild. It actually looks like a guild and not just like a small building that Kelreich has. Next up is a really cool building. This is the Golem Forge, or Golem Foundry. So the base units are Suvian Golem and Suvian War Golem. Now these guys are awesome. You can literally play this game just using these guys. So you've got your golems, who are pretty terrifying, and you've got war golems, and these guys wreck everything. And he's just fighting spites. Way to go. You know what? Kill the nest. You'll get XP from that. So at long range, they've got a little lightning attack. And then at close range, they just stab you in the face. And these guys are holding their own. Hold on. Getting Skyped. Oh no, steamed. Sorry, that was a friend on Steam. Although you guys probably saw that. So these guys, let's see how good their trample is. Apparently not that good if you let them stop. Let's see. Oh. Cool. Okay, so we're just gonna do the showcase. So he'll be there for a while. And then these war golems, they're armored, they have massive clubs, and they've been black bagged. So now Amron, he's pretty cool. He's got inspiring presence, just increases experience rate, and Geibrocht Unleashed. Amron channels the power of the spirit bound to his blade, temporarily gaining a large boost to armor, damage, healing speed, and movement speed. So pretty much just blade mass. It's pretty much just... it's basically a buffed version of... it's basically just a buffed version of Gimli's Slayer with a few added abilities. So he is gonna kill all these guys. So these guys are just holding their own against the entire Kelreich force. Okay, this guy's never gonna level up. So we're just going to go back, load this so we can check out the other foci. I think that's what plural focus is. Plural form of focus, foci. Pretty sure that's a thing. Don't usually hear that word unless you're talking about magic, though. So I guess it would count, seeing as how two of the foci are magical. So let's do alchemy now. Now we get my role, a well-respected alchemist experienced both in the lab and on the battlefield. Now we can make bomber golems and golem cannoneers. We can also make Suvian cannons. And it looks like that's it. So we'll move these guys out of the way. We'll send all you to attack so we can see the new units. Oh wow, that's cool. He's just got a little barrel. And now we've got Myral. Explosive bolt, tipped with experimental explosives. Seems like he would be a good hero killer. And, okay, so he's pretty much just a buffed alchemist. Okay. Holy cow, that looks terrifying. Tell me that's not a golem with a cannon. Okay, you're gonna go wreck stuff. And here we've got the Suvian cannon. So I'm gonna have a gander and say that this is their siege. So let's watch this cannoneer in action. Never mind. Yeah, see, this guy is a beast. And I'll give you explosive stuff. So the cannon. Now let's have the cannon hit that. Shoot it. Holy crap. Wow. That looks... Yeah, Suvia is totally my favorite faction now. I don't think the Order of Mantir can compare to cannons. So how do you fare against... Really, you can't just shoot him point blank? Wow. Okay, you're gonna walk over this way and just start blowing him. Well, blowing him up. So now, we have Master Nightmares as a power. Summons 4 ephemera. Crazy crab centipede things that probably came out of the mod creator's nightmares, to be honest, because these things are friggin' creepy. So then we've got heroism. Temporarily double the armor and damage of targeted units and increase the rate they gain experience. I don't think this counts on heroes or golems. No, go! There. Cursed ground. Curses an area of the map, weakening anything that enters it. Also shows you whatever goes on above it. Gives you line of sight. Enchant troops double the armor of targeted units for a limited time. That would be very powerful with heroism. You've got training. Upgrades level 1 troops and cavalry to level 2. Then you've got Ultium. This guy is a beast. You've also got Battle Cry and Heal. So this is kinda OP. So we're pretty much... He's got Worm Tongue. Take control of selected units. Force Wave. Let's just use Force Wave. And then we're just gonna move you right here. He's got wings, but what we really want is the leveler. Yeah, you get Ultium inside your enemy's base and use the leveler. There's not much that's gonna survive. So that's the path of alchemy. Once we finish that, we're gonna go to load, skirmish, Suvia. There we go. So now we'll go for magic. Rely on arcane might and technomantic innovation. Reduces the cost of monsters as well as allowing the production of automatons and gurches. A skilled wizard and renowned technomancer. Rely on the strength of your warriors, reducing the cost of infantry and cavalry and allowing production of Aaron, famed hero and wielder of the legendary sword Guybrucht. And we already looked at focus alchemy, so now we're gonna go magic, gurches. So unfortunately, I can't show off the automatons because if you look at them, let's watch. Here, I'll even turn off the trainer so you can see what happens. There we go. And then 0. Enter. Will be done soon. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I've turned cheats off. Let's just make stuff. Okay, look. It says it's done. No shadows, no nothing. It does use your money. And as you can see, we just trained this guy. And we're using command points now that we've got all these guys. But automatons just don't train. It's weird and I don't like it. It's the one thing I don't like about Suvia. But here we have Gurches. So he is pretty cool. Technomantic repairs, golem units and Glown regenerate health faster whilst near Gurches. Lightning storm strikes all foes within the targeted zone of lightning. And Glown, summon Gurches' favorite creation, the false man Glown. Glown is a beast. Dude can tank just about anything. And he does massive damage. So I want to show you just how potent Ultium is. So if we summon him in. Oh look, the Blackthorn. So we're just gonna run him right into the base. Also, in this mod, when heroes die, you're not supposed to be able to revive them, you're supposed to take care of your heroes. So we're just gonna use the leveler. Yeah. Imagine doing that inside a citadel. Instant KO. You do not want to be on Suvia's bad side. I almost said Serbia. That would have been awkward. So that was Suvia. Surprisingly the most overpowered and probably unbalanced faction in the game, just because of Ultium. So Suvia, you really don't want to let him dig in deep. Really the only way to beat him is to win through attrition, make sure they don't have any money, that way they can't produce war golems and cannons, and make sure and kill them before they can get Ultium, because otherwise you're dead. You are totally screwed. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace!